Are you suggesting to come towards you?
Yeah. I'm thinking like if I come out as a little bit bigger than you, a little bit higher. Do you know there's some movie actors that have got it in their contracts that they should be taller than other people?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Why? Dominance.
I don't know.
Wrong man, right?
No, mainly women. We actually went over it at the men's conference.
Yeah,
This
it's
issue.
committed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The level of force that you used. Okay, so here, black is just lost. Queen check, king moves, queen takes the knight, and it's a win.
And it's a win. Oh.
Yeah.
I was rooting for you.
Emil Wiles, he's done. Arif, he's done Arif. Queen mate.
This one's moving so fast.
I know, they're moving faster than the kids.
Yeah.
And they already finished round 2. Yep.
Sisters.
Okay, we looked at this position and we were saying it was better for black earlier, remember?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the one who was saying yes to exchange queens and then. It's funny, like Glorious had so much time compared to Ethan, but now it seems he's the one running out of time. What's a check? He has to move to the right, right? Oh, he'll get stuck. Oh wow. Okay.
Now you attack this pawn and you can defend it. You take it to check.
Check when the king moves backwards again. He has to
Now
hide.
you've got 3 passed pawns.
Ooh.
Should be better for black. These guys are going to start in 8 minutes.
Which ones?
These are the under
16s.
16s. Under 18s and under 20. Ah, no, this is under. Okay, so. So it's a lot of under 20s. Warrior Edge. These guys have been playing a lot of games, as you can see. And it's
You know,
not.
this is the first game today that we've seen start.
Really?
Cow formation. You know, there was another technique, like I was telling you, like they would go on higher ground
That's like
just to see.
basic military strategy.
Right?
You can't
And
say
then there was
that's a
another
formation.
one. There was another one that they was mentioning that they would attack, and then when they're coming back to their base, they would cut down the trees and all food sources, like the unknown food
Oh,
sources.
to delay.
They so that when the other army is coming towards them, they have nothing to eat and they have
And no
nowhere
one
to
to
hide.
hide.
Yeah.
But then the amount of strength it costs to cut a tree, you'll be beaten.
The time that army comes,
Once
they're
your
beating
opponent catches up with you, he'll beat you up. Because you're busy cutting trees. If it was killed, that is camp.
But I think they would have like days ahead of the other army.
But you know what he did, which was also very clever? With his army, he started making. So people used to make these heavy shields. So you reduce the size of their shields,
And
and then he made them out of
The Assegai.
hide.
And then he made the little.
Yeah. So they were lighter, and they were made of like lighter material, but they would just be enough to defend. Then he made the short stabbing spear.
That's a guy.
Yeah. So that you wouldn't have to throw it away.
Oh, you keep using
You
it.
keep using it over and over.
I'm telling you.
I'm not saying like if I was there, I would have said, listen, let's make this thing. Reusable is the way to go.
Recycle.
Let's recycle these weapons. But it was interesting that no one had thought. I think it wasn't just one idea then only which made him a superior strategist.
He had a lot of.
He had a lot of good ideas.
He was powerful, mean.
And another thing he brought to his army was that he made them. So those days they used to make these hide shoes, pretty much like your average taffy.
No. Nyatera, if you tell me that.
Someone that word,
It's a
I haven't
Nyatera.
heard that word in like 20 years. Okay, so he used to make these shoes. So they used to make these shoes. So he said, if you are in the army, you're not allowed to wear shoes.
So you have to go barefoot?
So they learned to run and practice and train barefoot, which made them faster. You understand?
Thick and skin.
Yeah, they would
Yo.
stamp on their feet until they were so hard that you wouldn't, nothing could prickle.
Have you ever thought like if you had been, if you'd been born
During the time.
during that time, I wouldn't have survived.
Listen,
I
if
don't wanna
I was
lie to
born
you.
during that time, I just see already, like with my bravery, I would have run away.
Run away. It's not worth it.
The moment they said shoes, I'm like, shoes? I'm
It's
out.
really nice, no, but okay. So what do you think his best move should be? His next best move.
The one job I thought I would have been really good at would have been like the king's bard.
Advisor.
No, reading poems.
Oh my god.
Reading poems would be my thing.
What about the ones that used to like be in charge of the king's bathroom issues?
Did they do much?
Yeah, I mean they had to watch the king
Like
use the bathroom.
really?
When I say use the bathroom, I'm not talking about taking a bath. I'm thinking of everything.
I didn't know. I mean, I've seen it in movies, but I just thought maybe African kings or European kings.
European kings.
European kings. Okay. Those guys didn't know what cow on formation was, so we give them a break. Okay, so here Pontex is very strong because he can't retake.
Why? Oh, then the pawn takes him out.
This is a weird move. It was actually, maybe Pontex was not working, but this is worse. It's a terrible move. You know where I saw the king getting a bath was coming to America, and I thought it was a joke.
Why would you think that is a joke?
Because it's a comedy. Like I just didn't think it was a thing. At no point have I seen in any of the more legit.
Which movie? What do you mean more legit? I like the way White is moving.
Oh, Black is doing most of the heavy lifting for White. I'm not surprised.
Sacrifice.
No, it's not a sacrifice. I need to clear what that word means, by the way, for you. Like,
It's Black's turn, eh? What's actually what? Why would you do that? Exactly. Check. Move back. Check.
yeah, he's in trouble. He has to give up his He doesn't have to give up the queen.
He has to move his king to the left.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Oh, the
Oh,
took
queen
out the
mates.
pawn. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
just like that.
yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah. What's happening here? Under 16 hasn't started. What's happening here?
Okay.
That ending, which we said Black was clearly better. Black is busy doing things which.
It's the same game.
Yeah.
Wow.
But White has got 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
So maybe he needs to move with the king. That's correct. This is the right plan. And then he's using the king as a blockader.
The rook.
Yeah. That's it.
The rook is in trouble now. Should he sacrifice the rook? Yeah.
This is a good move. Maybe he brings the rook here. Oh, the king, yes, alright. Now he wants to play g4, creating passed pawns. Ooh, this is a mistake.
By who? White?
Right. But you can't really immediately punish it, but it's definitely not the kind of move you want to make.
So what was he supposed to do? Move downwards?
Yeah.
Or not move
With
the
the
king
rook.
at all?
Yeah. But White has got 10 seconds, so he has to make these decisions really quick.
Come on, Ethan. Think of something. What is Black supposed to do? Oh.
Like I said, playing is a strong option.
Oh, the rook can take out. No, no. It won't be necessary. Are you kidding me? Oh,
He missed something. He
yeah,
missed
he
rook
some-
check.
yeah.
But here he's still alright a little bit. But yeah, the chances of winning this are very low.
Really? Come on, Glorious. I want Black to win.
Where did this rook come from? Okay, take here.
It seems as if the White is pushing Black down.
At this point, yeah. Because Black is not playing well.
What if he moves? Okay. I wanted to say, what if he moves the rook to e6?
E6, yeah. Was a better move.
But the way he positioned the rook is.
So here, a move like g4 was probably the only one. So he was threatening rook takes. Now the king can go here. Time.
Come on.
Play the rook here. King goes back.
Do
I
something.
think you can afford to do this.
Ah.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Takes, king goes here.
Come on. Come on.
Very good idea.
Very good, yeah.
Oh, there might be some problems here. Yeah, no, this is good. Pawn push. Check. King goes here. Good idea. Oof, check. But king takes. Takes, check. King takes, and then pawn push. Check, and then pawn push. Pawn push. Lucky enough for black, he promotes with check.
Ooh.
But now white has got chances to win.
Check.
The mistake black can make is to try and blockade this pawn. This is a good idea, because if he comes here, you win the queen. He has to come there.
Suddenly white has a...
What is the one move? Whoa, time you get an increment with each move.
Yeah, I know, but like... it's very funny white now has more pieces than black when... at some point.
He was the one who was suffering.
Yeah. When grace locates you. Check. Check.
Yes, to move fast. I get the feeling that someone might forget the time.
Check again. Check him, babe.
Check.
You're running out of time, Ethan.
Oh, you can't. I can't hear you, unfortunately.
Check him. Check him.
Queen takes pawn. Ah, you could have taken pawn. Could have taken pawn, you see?
Yeah.
Queen takes pawn, check. Ah. They're missing. They could have taken this pawn.
He's so now hell bent on checking the.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
We lost the queen.
White lost a queen.
Yeah.
Oh. Check.
After he,
Check. Check.
the one result you never anticipated would occur. And now it's
Check.
mate. Alright, we'll take a short break and we'll be back just now.
Well done. So this such a mistake, I did it.
Come to me straight. Oh, yeah. Okay, looks like black is clearly winning this one. There's no stopping this pawn from promoting. Dragon Slayer is being slayed here by the drunk knight.
Hello. You're back.
Welcome.
And it looks like, oh wow. Dragon Slayer. He does not have anywhere to go. To the left, maybe?
Like Beyonce? Did you watch that, what was it? One of the big event in the US where they've got a music hour in between.
Oh yes, I did. Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl, which they had Beyonce.
Yeah, there's like two.
Oh, okay.
Beyonce was on two. Which one do you mean?
The one where she, like, I think she almost fell. I get that.
The formation one.
Yeah. That's so wrong that I actually know that because, and that you know it. And
Yeah, like, no, I saw it. Oh,
yeah, it's a checkmate, yeah. Okay, the drunk knight
She goes down.
doesn't look so drunk. If she had fallen, it would be news up till now.
News up to now.
Yeah, this is an interesting position. One Piece is an anime, and it's very popular.
One Piece. Oh really?
One Piece, yeah.
I've only ever watched Korra, so.
An anime.
Mm-hmm.
So you've never
Legend of
seen.
Korra.
You've never seen One Punch Man
No.
or Black Clover,
No.
Naruto,
No, I've only heard of Naruto.
Bleach.
No.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I didn't want to watch Naruto because everyone is talking about it. Everyone talks about it.
It's
So it's like The Lord of the Rings. And everybody watched it. You know.
I mean,
You go this way. Like
context. I liked.
what did you do before that?
Who?
Did Black take white piece?
A pawn, yeah.
So now
Yeah, context.
okay. Exchange.
Fair exchange. Yeah.
Not
A
second.
fair exchange. I think White's idea, Black's idea is after pawn takes to play e5. But I would take this bishop first.
With the knight. But does not put the knight in.
Yeah, this is a weird move.
I wasn't expecting it. You know, I try and make sure that the rook stays where the king is. Both rooks stay where the
That's
king
not. You don't just make up stuff.
protecting my king.
You're
Okay?
not protecting your king. You know what you remind me of?
Beyonce.
No, not Beyonce. It's provocative.
Who said that?
It's what's his name? It's Mark Wahlberg in. I forget the movie.
Look at you, girl.
You should just move the bishop. I mean, it's under attack. What can you do?
It's an attack from.
I would have put
both
this
the
bishop
knight and the
on.
queen.
I would have put the bishop on b2. I'm not so sure why I didn't even think about it. I think because I
the
want
queen
to.
is vulnerable though.
Huh?
The white queen is vulnerable.
It's protected.
Well, black could just like offer an exchange.
It's on offer right now. But I'm not so sure if this position favors black if he exchanges queens.
Okay. Then you could make that mistake. You've seen it. I do it all the time. I love this music. Oh.
I listen to this particular playlist a lot during lockdown. This is a mistake.
It's a mistake.
This move.
The black smooths or
If white plays here, he's attacking the knight, the two knights.
either one of them,
Mm.
which is not a free exchange for black.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fork actually. Looks like when a piece attacks two pieces at the same time. So pawn push would be. I mean, there's so many reasons why queen a4 would be wrong. I would have maybe his best option was to just exchange queens
Maybe the queen can just take.
or to play rook d.
What if the queen takes the white pawn?
How? After pawn push.
No, I mean the black queen takes the white pawn.
This one. Yeah, you can take that, but I'm
There's knights.
attacking a piece.
Which piece?
The knights.
Oh, the knights. Okay.
Yeah. That's why.
That's
Do you remember when I said I actually feel like my bishop should be here?
oh, genius.
I was gonna explain it with something deep. I was gonna say, he's a strong player.
He's a strong player. He's an experienced.
Yeah, experience just told me. I don't know what it was. It's like it reminds me of like I don't know what made me look down when I picked the $100.
Amino changu ndichita sapasi.
Exactly. Yeah.
Amino changu ndichichoka. And it's funny that maybe one person might have started it, might have used that as a conversation piece, and someone picked it up, and then
What actually I liked about that meme was the face.
Like Amino changu ndichita sapasi. Oh, it was a Jay-Z meme. Right?
It was a Jay-Z meme. Yeah. Chiringamani.
Oh, for me.
There was some music I couldn't find of his for a long time on
Like which
YouTube.
one?
On YouTube Music,
Tom Ford.
not Tom Ford.
Tom
Like
Ford.
as if I think Tidal has got some arrangements where certain types of music can be put on
On YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah. So one of those songs was. Not the suspect.
Oh, she's the one you were teaching the other day.
No. No. TK is actually doing very well in performance.
Really?
Doing very well. She's gained, I think, about 150 points.
Okay, so are these cumulative from all of the games she's played?
Yeah, a very impressive move here would be bishop takes. If pawn takes, then knight g5. With this idea, check, check, and then sacrificing the queen and checkmate. So yeah, but it's taking too much time to make obvious moves. Here you should play maybe c5 to be safe, to avoid calculating a lot of moves backwards.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't know if you ever saw tropic country. So queen here is an interesting idea.
Yeah, nobody's threatening her. always wondered why they use a little dinosaur when there's no connection.
Mm.
There's little.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
What did you want them to use?
I don't know. A tortoise?
Did you have ever seen a tortoise jump?
Why use the dinosaur?
You sounded so. What do you? Are you not happy with the equal representation of animals?
Yeah. Like, what's the meaning behind? Use a tortoise is slow.
But that's the point, right?
Or use a possum that's like lying on its back and playing dead. I'm just saying representation matters. What do you think the possum is gonna think what it did?
Someone waved that argument.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why he's busy like worrying about these pawns on this queen side to get his queen trapped.
Now the queen is trapped. But what if the black queen? Oh, okay.
We can take out the queen.
But that leaves the queen vulnerable to
Just
the
checking.
knight.
Listen, this is a terrible move. You should have just attacked this row.
And then check. Maybe it would have been a check.
But he doesn't have a lot of time. He's got 20 seconds to make these decisions. White.
You know what I was saying? Like if queen takes out rook, then that knight.
Oh, this is a terrible idea also. Check. Followed by check. And then the rook is picked. But he needs to be fast. Yes, very good. Check.
Number 8 and number 5.
And check.
Who do you think is the upper hand?
Check.
Who do you think is the upper hand?
Clearly, white is winning.
Okay.
He's gonna win the queen here. I can just, if I was him, I would even turn different kind of music at this point.
What? Which one would you play?
It's like a paranoid looking over my head. Wow.
Is it like hard rock? Or
Yeah. Beneath my skin. Check.
You know which one I would play?
Go did it?
Papa, you want a favor.
Checkmate.
Yay.
Okay, very nice game by one piece. But I think, yeah, Black at some point I think beat himself. He was much better. Okay.
One mistake can
Yeah.
annihilate.
Okay. What's happening? HP Ethan Div Z 18. Yeah, white is overwhelmingly. Check. Bishop comes with check. Okay, this threatens mate here.
You know one mistake I usually make?
Checkmate.
Do you know which mistake I usually make? Like when I find one piece that can what is he doing?
Oh, this is also good. Checkmate.
Who won? Ethan. Okay. Like when I find one piece that can continuously check the king, I use that instead of, coming up with multiple ways of attacking all at once.
Okay. So if you can use one piece, if you can find one piece which can?
Like if I find one piece that is checking the king at that moment, instead of also trying to create a situation where, like you see what he did, the king was under check from the queen, but then in another move he checked the queen, he checked the king using a bishop. If it had been me, I would have followed the king to the end of time usually.
Okay, where is Karen? Karen, should we join us? A knight and a pawn for a rook and a pawn. Looks like black is in trouble here. Whichever way you look at it. Let me just find out. Okay, someone, you carry on. I just need to check what's happening with the team quickly.
Okay. That's weird. No, actually it's not. Ooh. I thought he was gonna move his rook. Check.
Okay.
I think like he exposed his king way too much. But he still has time to, you know, right here.
It's gonna get a beating.
Rooks are dangerous when you have like open.
Yes, that's where they really excel.
Yeah.
For your age, we normally say rook smile on an open fire. Then we get you to repeat it a couple of times.
Rook smile.
Then
Rooks like sacrifice.
ones love those. It's like
Really?
please,
That rhyme.
ask them to repeat something. Rook smile.
What is this fire? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus a rook.
Our grade ones, we've been teaching them like checks, captures, and threats. What do you do before this move? You look for checks, captures, and threats. Yeah, oh, it's chaos.
One move can literally change how a game is going.
Yeah, but yeah.
He's more powerful.
Yeah, so what he needs to do, he needs to get this rook behind this pawn, check here. The point is not to really do anything with the king, but to gang up on this pawn and win it.
So that it's not a...
Yeah, so that also, but he's after other material. He wants to win the D or the C pawn. So a move like this will win one of these pawns.
Same with last game.
Okay, now he's cleaning shop. The king goes
Goes
this
to
way.
that side, yeah.
Check.
Upwards.
No, check. And then take. But there's even a better move, I guess.
Not for black?
Rook takes, yeah.
Oh.
Pawn takes. And then this rook goes here. And then goes here. So he can come.
The starter pack. Mysterio.
So he comes here. He goes there, it's the only move. Then pawn push. Rook takes with check. Then now he comes with this pawn.
Yeah.
Rook takes. Or you can pawn takes is actually much better. Then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he brings the queen here. The crowning, they call it in checkers.
What? Oh, checkers.
Yeah, they call it
Who's your
crowning.
justice? Checkers.
Yeah, checkers.
That's such a fancy name. Quite a gangster game.
If you looked for employment in industries, in light industries and heavy industries, you would refer to it as drafts. That's why people call it drafts.
Why?
It's another name for it. In fact, the vernacular name for it here is morabaraba.
Why? Is that like a common game in the heavy industry? Or
Well, it's a
time?
Do you know in Russia it's a professional sport? Checkers, and there's national champion and stuff like that. In Africa, it's an industrial sport. Whilst you're waiting for
It's an industrial sport and in the betting sport. Remember in Juba?
I don't know if they bet on checkers. Unless you know something I don't.
I definitely know something you don't.
You can't bet on checkers.
No,
Checkers
but
is-
it's illegal.
What do you mean it's...
In Juga, it's illegal. And what about
Yes, are you saying betting is illegal? That's because that's not a true statement.
Okay, betting on checkers, on the traditional checkers is illegal.
You make it sound like there's something wrong with the actual sport. People bet on anything.
I know, but
Yeah.
you know, the one I'm talking about is where the people who are...
You
like,
just identified a niche where people could be betting.
they
more.
don't sit down. They have to play standing up. So that when the police gets them.
I've never seen people betting on checkers. I've always thought it was too predictable to. I know, and that doesn't even say I'm good at it. I'm just saying it seems to have limited permutations.
Not really. But I will let you, you know.
Listen, I don't want to affect your source of income.
I use it to make money.
It doesn't mean it's bad.
I'm just saying.
But I've seen people bet on cockroaches running.
People bet on anything.
Yeah. But cockroaches was a bit... Cockroaches and locusts was a bit strange for
What
me.
do the locusts do?
They remove their wings, and
Oh,
whichever
that's
one,
so cruel.
whichever one gets to the end first,
The winner takes it
winner
all.
takes it all.
What's White's next best move?
White is in trouble. He just lost a piece.
White can't take out the knight because then the little pawn will take her out. Will take the queen out. She can't go anywhere.
You can defend. Say 6 pawn.
Oh, so this is what you're doing when you're showing that's so cool. Anyway.
It's not just about pressing arrows and
I'm
pointing.
saying-
With me, the arrows come with some meaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With me, it's
Wait,
just...
for you, it's just the fact that you made an arrow is a win. So
Let
rook
me show
takes,
you.
rook takes pawn, but he could have defended this with rook c8.
Defended what?
The pawn.
The pawn, okay.
Yeah. Here now the knight is not protected, so he has to be very careful how he proceeds.
The knight is not protected. Oh yes, it is not.
After removing that pawn, it's no longer protected. And that was his compensation. Now could say maybe white has got compensation, but he still pays down. Now this is a mistake because now rook d6 and queen takes wins the knight.
What I like about chess is it's not as predictable
As checkers is.
as checkers. It's my good old checkers.
I'm sorry for keeping you
So
on.
you can't really bet on it,
But they still do.
Really?
You were saying it.
No, I meant checkers.
Oh, you mean chess?
You can't.
I'm sure there's people who bet on chess.
I would never.
I think so.
My anxiety.
I've seen Betway involved so much in chess lately. I don't know what they bet on.
Maybe the person's track record.
No. I
It's a
mean,
little bit, I think it's a risky game.
during the
all in
World
all.
Cup, they mentioned a lot about odds. I think there's something coming up regarding betting in chess.
I wouldn't.
It's not a good thing,
I
but
don't have the emotional maturity.
attacking the queen.
Attacking whose queen? White's queen?
Yeah. Okay, so you queen here. Because now what's happening is that black has 1 9 and a knight and 3 pawns, right? For the rook exchange. Normally knight and 2 pawns is good equivalence, but here he's got 3 pawns, which means white numerically is better.
Okay.
But did you hear like how I introduced that word?
Numerically.
Yeah.
It's
Were you impressed? Like,
no, I wasn't.
you were not impressed. I have to keep trying. Like, I'll find
You have to deliver it with a certain, I don't know, elegance.
I should have said numerically.
Yeah.
Like,
Eloquently.
as Tony eloquently put it. This is a little bit dangerous. So you can exchange
for the
queens.
queen,
You
right?
can exchange queens here and put your knight on c5. And the knight, Kasparov used to say if you put your knight like on the 6th rank, it's equivalent or greater, stronger than a rook.
If you put your queen, your knight
On the 6th rank.
or if you move it up to the sixth rank.
Yeah, it becomes stronger.
Really? Why?
A knight controls 8 squares. So you see that a knight controls these squares.
Oh, okay.
Right? So the deeper you put it into enemy territory, the more
center of influence it has.
yeah.
Okay.
So it moves with its own 9 squares. This what white is doing is terrible because he doesn't understand what's happening.
Why is he moving back?
He should have exchanged and put his knight on c5.
Holding on to the queen.
I mean, I think
Nika side is asking isn't it called
drafts.
the draft? Yeah, it is, right?
It is called drafts.
Do you know, like growing up, the draft that I thought like the spelling was DRAFT.
Huh? What?
The draft spelling that I thought was DRAFT.
No, that's not it. Yeah, the reason why Nika said can spell it is he's quite heavy on alcohol himself, so
He's quite heavy on what?
alcohol.
Alcohol.
Draft beer. Hey Mesha, thank you so much for liking the stream. This is deadly. Now rook takes rook, and the queen is coming in.
For the king.
Yes, with the knight jumping in. Everyone is like jumping into the. Oh, he refuses to take. He's not going down without a fight, like ETV. Friday night is fight night. I actually met the guy who used to do those.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he do now?
Eh? He doesn't have a job because obviously
He's ETV.
they're not promoting it like that anymore. Never go down without a fight. Yeah, this is a very good
They
move.
should have hired him for the glass integrity. And he would have been the perfect person to say that.
What was it?
No, it's Trevor Noah.
Wakanda Forever.
It was just Black Panther.
Black Panther, okay.
If you were to name these pieces after Avengers, Avenger characters, which ones? How would, you know?
The Queen would definitely be Black Widow.
I don't know. I would say it's Wanda.
Maximoff.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know who would be Black Widow? For me,
Yeah. Wait.
probably be Bishop.
Queen check. I'm not sure what you're insinuating, but okay. Knight check.
Effective, but can be taken out. You know.
Queen check. Knight followed by knight check. Okay, he exchanges queens. I mean,
Now they could have done it at that time.
yeah.
Hey, don't judge people. How they play their game.
That's my job actually to judge people.
Okay, so for me, it's
Captain-
Bishop could have been Black Widow.
Yeah. The captain would be the Rook. Captain America.
Really? You think so?
He was very principled, I think.
Oh yes, I get that from the castle. Like it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
calm and
Yeah.
then the knight would have been
That's who I would have put as.
Iron Man.
Nah. The
Because he
knight.
can fly, you know, fly over things.
Oh, okay. It's interesting analogy. The king would be Thor.
Yeah, I mean, fittingly. But no,
No,
he's too. Thor is arrogant. He needs a piece that can be everywhere.
okay.
Could have been the queen actually. Or
No.
he moves around.
I don't know. I just didn't like the way they sort of made it too funny.
I like him funny.
Huh?
I like him funny. Like right now. he's
No, I mean if he's hanging around with the Guardians, yes.
he has to be.
Yes, but his actual storylines are not that funny. Knight,
Okay, so we have two knights
Knight
and
can
two
come in.
bishops and two rooks.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we can you know assign two Avengers on
I can't actually think of a king I take seriously in the Avengers
Avengers.
universe, except maybe King Atlantis.
Yeah, Atlantis is the Black Panther. He would have been a comical king.
Yeah. His Highness.
His Highness. The Queen, Wanda.
We don't do it here. We don't do that here.
here. Bishop, Wanda. Bishop, Black Widow.
Uh,
The other bishop could have been Hawkeye.
no one would know.
No one. No. Actually, Hawkeye could have been the knight.
Yep.
Thor doesn't fit anywhere. Yeah. He's too.
No. God of Thunder.
You know, Loki could have been one of these pawns, hey? He's been like
Too
a
clever.
supporting character until he gets to the end and he becomes a
Queen. Interesting.
like a drama queen.
I will need to explain to your kids why you do these things. Your superpower.
A superpower.
There's a mate in 3 here. But the movie goes for doesn't give him the checkmate he needs.
What do you mean? What is
You can promote here. You can promote.
You know, I've lost track of where White is going. And
Why did you?
And then the Rook will take her out as soon as you promote her.
Checkmate. Oh, he has to find the move.
Isn't it
He missed it. It would have been a checkmate. Queen checkmate.
bing, bang, boom, mate? Joe Yannicka.
Okay. Queen here. Another queen here. Could have promoted to mate. Promote to queen.
So you can have two queens.
You have as many queens as you want.
Oh wow, that's
Mate.
so cool. Polygamy.
Like, not like that. You can promote as many queens as possible.
Why would you need that many queens when you want
To win, like.
Why can't we have two kings?
To win. Well, you can't have two kings. It's impossible. You are the kind of person who would argue, like, oh, why does the white pieces start first, or why does the black pieces start first?
That has never bothered me. I really don't care who goes first because I'm like scared to initiate as well.
Yeah.
So like whoever's going first.
But
they
people
go first.
argue about stuff like that, especially when they've nothing to do.
Some people like arguing for the sake of arguing. So
And
why are you not responding to? Okay, so that's a check. Oh, that's a checkmate. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
checkmate.
that. Kafambaga Sliwa. I'm telling you. Why haven't they started?
they're waiting for the next one.
Starts in what? 8 minutes? Oh, so there's 10 minutes between rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer the grey pieces.
Oh, like from the I think I know what he means. The layout.
The layout?
You can change these pieces, like
The colours.
The colors, yeah.
Really, Nikasai? You could have gone for yellow, right? Or pink.
They use pink pieces. Though no one uses them though.
But the grey ones love them.
Yeah,
They love the pink pieces.
yeah, no, of course. There's many different kinds of
Why
pieces.
do you prefer the grey pieces?
Oh, Nika said, like I said, checkers, they don't have colors. So for them, when it changes colors, it's like,
I'm joking. So no grey pieces in chess. Why?
exactly.
Pie shop. This is a girl. I don't have the
If Greywood is here, you should let us know if the pie shop is a boy or a girl.
Maybe Nikasai knows.
So nice to see Dad like
What is it?
grow with his social media business.
Really, Nika.
This is derogatory pieces.
Yes.
That's why I had gone to checkers and
What am I doing?
I just moved the pots.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
It's technology.
Yeah. Nika said, why didn't you go to the match today? The league match? I hear you.
As straight as they gonna be. Yeah.
It's called yeah. The best example is foreign jet.
But yeah, like, okay, that's whack. High shop is Matthew. It's a guy.
Ah, I see. Yeah. It's actually a very good kid. Like it's very strong, quiet, very shy, but very strong. I went with him to the summer games. He's one of the team combustion for Western Cape for summer games. Very strong kid, yeah. You go far. I'm not sure what black is taking a lot of time considering. Then bishop seems like it's trapped. You just exchange it for the knight and then keep moving with your position.
High shop is Matthew.
Yeah.
Maybe he loves pastries.
It's taking a lot of time one piece. Nika side, I would assume you are one of those. I don't know if I've properly carbon dated you, but you would watch these kind of shows like One Piece, right?
No.
Do you know who actually first heard saying that? I mean, carbon dated him. Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Yes.
When he was talking about Spider-Man, right? He's on the young.
yes.
He says I haven't carbon dated him, but he's on the young side.
Yeah. What does
He says he hasn't. He's never watched One Piece.
you've never watched One Piece? Okay. Because you don't watch anime or because you just don't like One Piece? What does he do? Ah, let me find out what Karen is up to.
Who?
Because I haven't considered One Piece. Oh, okay. He actually looks.
This is like the best of the best.
I don't know. I've never watched it. I don't think so.
I was thinking the just said that you've watched it before.
Huh?
I'm thinking you've watched it
It's
before.
popular,
Oh, I see.
but I haven't watched it before. I think one of the things I would do as soon as I can would be to hire someone who watches stuff before I watch it, so that I
So it gives you reviews.
yeah.
They can only happen with clothes, but with shows, you need to find someone who's really into the things that you are into, which is difficult.
For me, there are some people who've recommended stuff who I would put into trusted people for recommending shows.
Like,
And the guy was here earlier, scariest name. The guy was here earlier, scariest name, who was speaking to us earlier in the morning. Him I can take shows from. He's a bit of a. He's got a weird taste in terms of stuff, like a. It's not conventional, definitely, the stuff he likes.
So it's something that you watch every day.
Yeah, but it's got a good eye for good shows.
Okay. I like your piece.
Oh, the piece set. Oh, really? I mean, it's basic. I'm being humble.
Yeah.
Only the best.
Okay. Who's supposed to play? Black?
Yeah, they're playing so slow. It's weird.
It's so slow.
Let's just check if there's any other board.
I like that type of bishop.
You did?
I think from the piece set.
Really?
I would love to see it. Should I buy it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay, good. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stay there. Nika said we're coming for you.